are you familiar with the T.I. situation? Him and his son getting into it at an Atlanta Falcons game.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Okay, well, let me give everybody a breakdown who doesn't know. But Ti actually had to put his son in a restraint hold to let him know he, isn't to be messed with. His son is one of those kids who, grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth, but he acts very hood. He does things, that you would think that he grew up in a totally different environment. And what do you think about kids, Lonzo, who have this fascination? They grew up with a silver spoon in their mouth, but they have this fascination with, wanting to be from the hood or wanting to be hood.
That reminds me of a few different things, man. I've seen this happen. I've seen this syndrome on several occasions. Pretty girls want to be tough. Baller kids, that's been rich all their life, want to be hood. I know some dudes that, some pretty boys that they're from the heart. They have to be extra hard because, they women love them. They're attractive guys. Women love them, and you got green eyes or blue eyes, whatever color it may be, and they walk into the room, and the girls all on them, but the guys get sweat them. You pretty boy, so and so. So now they got to defend them. Say, oh man, this is crazy, and it's the same basic syndrome that you see. This right here. He's not from this. He don't have nothing to do with it whatsoever. But it's popular, and that's what the part that folks tend to forget. It's popular. It's the catchy thing right now, and folks are into it. So even presenting the illusion that you are a street person, knowing damn well you was literally born with a silver spoon in your mouth, it's ridiculous, man. Because first of all, ain't nobody rapping about that lifestyle, okay? And if you did rap about that lifestyle of being born with a silver spoon in your mouth, would it sell records? I remember when Jay-Z was talking about how much money he had, nobody wanted to hear that shit. Dre tried it, nobody wanted to hear that shit. Nobody wanted to hear how much money you got, especially when you broke. So you can't really rap about living a good life and not having having problems that so many people from the hood may have, because you don't know nothing about that, and nobody wants to hear about how good your life is. Simple as that. So, but it is a syndrome I've seen for quite some time. Cats just want to be something they're not because what they're not is popular right now.
Yeah, it's sad to. How hard must it be? How hard must it be to be in the limelight like that, like to be a superstar? Did you ever want, even going back to your younger days when you was, world class wrecking crew? Did you ever truly want to be a superstar?
Oh hell no!
Okay.
Hell no! I got just enough popularity where I can go into certain places and get shit free, or get cut the line, or get recognized by the waitress or the waiter. But I ain't got no camera. TMZ ain't follow me everywhere I go, dude. That's just, man, I would not want to live like that, dude. I would not want to be one of them cats like Dre or Cube that have to have guards everywhere they go. You just can't pull up and go, hey man, what's happening over here? And without ever, perfect example. We were talking about seeing if, inviting them out, and they weren't available. But I told my publicist, I said, look, that's gonna be a massive security issue if either one of them cats show up. It's gonna be a security issue, okay? Because people want to get at them. They want to be, no, I'd rather they send me a video. Hey man, thank you for making it happen. Blah blah blah, and not show up because it can get kind of uncomfortable. Because now you got people that they know they won't see them again up close like this. That's not saying they want to get at them. They want pictures, autographs. It was hard for me to walk through the crowd that day because people snatch you want pictures, and you can't. What you gonna tell them? Nope. It's hard to tell them no. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Well, how come in there with you? No, Negro, you can't take a picture of my nuts. No. Okay. So yeah, man. It just it is it can be a pain in the ass. Like I said, I'm popular. I'm not famous. It's a difference. I'm popular. A lot of people know my face. A lot of people know my name. But I'm not famous to the point where, I'm a paparazzi attraction.
Yeah. Let's go back to Turn Off the Lights. Big hit, huge hit. your name and your face were probably more known, at that period of time than ever in your career. I'm just guessing. But, when you had a hit like that, what is in your name? Is there some sort of paranoia that
Nah,
comes with
not
that?
back then.
No, huh?
Not back then. We could drop our name on a record, man. And in fact, one of my partners, he works with Yella right now. His name is Lonzo too. Before Yella met him, he used to work at the mall, at the Carson Mall. And he worked at a men's store. I'm in there doing a little window shopping, seeing what's cracking. And we got to talking, and somebody was like, "What's your name, man?" "My name is Lonzo." I said, "My name is Lonzo too." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I'm the one from the wrecking crew." He said, "Oh man," he gave me dap, gave me a hug. "Man, I've been getting pussy on your name for the God knows how long. I've been telling them bitches I'm you." And yes. So yeah, as long as people use it in a positive way, I ain't tripping. At all. But yeah, he told me that, and we've been best of buddies right to this day, man. That was 20 years ago. No, 37 years ago. Turn Off Lights came out, and we kicked it on that, and we still laugh about it right to this day.
That's hilarious, dude. You reminded me of something that I used to do when I was single back in the day, back in the 90s, before there was internet and before we had phones and people could look stuff up. But if I would meet a girl in the club, late at night and I'm trying to, hit or whatever, I would tell her stuff that I'd be like, yeah, so I make all the puppets for, certain movies, or I'm a Disney animatronic, or I work for you could just lie your ass off and just,
Wow.
yeah, man. So that just going back to that dude saying that he got some in your honor, that's definitely a privilege right there.
Now, I was talking to a lady today. I've been talking to this lady for the last 2 weeks. We were doing business together. Well, trying to do business together for the past three weeks or so. And I never told her who I was. And I never tell people that. That's not my calling card. I don't do that. I do me first. And if you find out and you like me for me, then we find out I did some stuff in the day, then it's all good. And she was trying to tell her boss, she was talking to this guy from the Compton Entertainment Chamber of Commerce about doing some business with this agency over here. And she's like, you might know him, here's this, you might see him around. I'm gonna look him up. And she looked me up, and she had no idea what I'd done, and she was totally blown away. Like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you was you." Yeah, okay, but by that time we already cool. So now she's genuine. I'm genuine, and it makes our working relationship even that much better. Because I ain't got to trip on the celebrity. Celebrity thing don't do nothing for me. But it get me in some doors. But that ain't my calling card.
Yeah. Yeah, and I told you this story before that we've been doing the show now for about 5 or 6 years, and my girl didn't even know till about 2 years into us doing the show together that it's Alonzo from Turn Off the Lights. I just randomly told her one day, she's like, "Wait, turn off before you turn off the light." Yeah, that one. Oh my God, really? You never told me that.